Hello students, welcome back to our science classes and we are continuing our lesson coal and petroleum. In our previous classes we have studied about coal and it is a time to study about petroleum. So you know petrol, but do you know what is petroleum? So now we are going to learn about petroleum. So petroleum is a viscous dark colored fluorescent liquid and it has a pungent smell. Its density is less than water. So it floats on water. So we can summarize what are the properties of petroleum. Petroleum is a viscous dark colored fluorescent liquid. What is meant by viscous? Viscous means it will be thick, difficult to flow. So petroleum is a viscous dark colored fluorescent liquid which occurs deep inside the earth. It has an unpleasant odor. Petroleum is lighter than water. I said you that the density of petroleum is lesser than water. That's why it is written as petroleum is lighter than water. So now let's see what is the composition of petroleum. The composition of petroleum or the actual composition of petroleum, it depends on the place from where the petroleum is extracted or mined. The normal composition of petroleum, we can say that it contains large number of unsaturated hydrocarbons. It also contains some organic compounds containing nitrogen, sulfur, etc. So what will be the composition? Let us summarize the composition of petroleum like this. Petroleum is a complex mixture of large number of organic compounds of different types mixed with saline water and silt. So why it is mixed with saline water and silt? Because where the petroleum extracted, once it was a sea or it was formed from sea animals. So hope you have understood the composition. Now let's learn how petroleum is formed. So we had learned that how coal was formed. In the same way now we are going to learn about how petroleum is formed. Petroleum is formed due to the decomposition of organisms living in sea under high pressure and temperature in the absence of air. Let me say it once again. Petroleum is formed due to decomposition of organisms living in sea under high pressure and temperature in the absence of air. So we can see how petroleum is formed in detail. The remains of the dead organism sank to the bottom of the sea. So first, when an organism dies accidentally, so its remains, body, it sank to the bottom of the sea. Sudden clay and sand. So again, once it is covered, again above that more and more clay and sand it will be deposited. As it is deposited, what happens? The pressure increases, pressure and temperature increases. Over millions of years after, under the high temperature, pressure, with the help of some bacteria in the absence of air, these remains got converted into petroleum. The petroleum so formed is passed through porous rocks till it is trapped by non-porous or impervious rocks. So this petroleum, we said that this petroleum contains large number of organic compounds. In these organic compounds, some of the compounds are highly volatile. Highly volatile means they are easily vaporizing. The more volatile compounds of the petroleum form a gaseous covering or gaseous layer over the petroleum. Such a gaseous mixture covering the petroleum is known as natural gas. So once again, the more volatile compounds of the petroleum form a gaseous layer above the petroleum. Such a gaseous mixture forms above the petroleum is known as natural gas.